Hello everyone, today I'm going to be playing the best deck in Standard. Arena Championship is in the books and it was not pretty. 37 players, 20 of them registered Is It Cauldron, and in the top 8 there was only one player left that was not playing Is It Cauldron, and he lost in the quarters. He was playing a very cool Teamer Ferocious deck. I might play it on the channel at some point, but yeah. I'm finally gonna try the new best deck in standard. I haven't played with it yet. We're gonna see if it's free wins on the ladder or not. But yeah, I took a look at the list. This is the list of Rafael Mazza. He won the whole thing. Jan Moritz Merkel is a big name. He came in second, and Canadian player to Gold Dugat Online. Daniel Goetschel also made top 4 with Blue Red. Most of the lists were pretty similar, some slight variations. There's a couple players playing cards like Inti or Quantum Riddler, Roaring Furnace, but mostly the shell of cheap removal interaction. Mako, you've got your engines, you've got profs, you got Cauldron, Vivi, the discard outlets, the card advantage, the cheap removal, and the sideboards are all fairly similar too. So for people who've never seen the deck, don't really play standard, or been living under the rock, you've got, your beatdown plan was Mako that interacts with the discard of FOMO, as well as the discard of Scholar, Winter Night Scores, and Tursa. And the goal is to, either have a quote-unquote fair draw or get Vivi under the Cauldron. Plus, your creatures naturally get +1/+1 counters. Mako does. They can get the +1/+1 counters from profs. So you can start using the Vivi ability with multiple creatures right away if you draw well. With all that mana, one of the good mana sinks is just the Engineer. Just make a dragon, give haste to all your giant creatures, and one-shot them. So yeah, just really well-oiled machine. It was actually a deck that people played at the last PTA, and by people I mean PV and Jake Bursley, PT winner Jake Bursley. They came up with that list, and they were the only ones on their team to play it. Jake, I think, went 3-2 or 2-3 on day one, and didn't make day two. He had a bad draft. PV ended up going 8-1 and constructed with the deck because I think he conceded the last round, so he only really played 9 matches and went 8-1. So yeah, deck survived the ban. It survived. I don't even think they played Monstrous Rage. They didn't play Steel Cutter, so the deck got to they got to survive the bans. And I guess I was wrong too, because when they banned the cards, I thought they did a good enough job of nerfing the red decks, and looks like I was wrong. It's also possible people have not figured out how to beat that deck yet. There is a little hope if you look at some of the most recent Magic Online results. There's let's see, what's my draw here. There's some last chance qualifiers going on for the mocks right now, and I don't even know if that's like a great thing, but there is one where the 5-0 player was playing blue-white, and a bunch of the 4-1 players were playing blue-white control, the mirror mid-range, that 4-color manufacturing deck that I played the other day. So who knows? Let's see. Voice probably gonna enable some nasty things. Good cards. Let's see. Probably just upgrade the voice for now. So yeah, not sure it's a great thing. If to beat that deck, you have to build dedicated control deck focused on all the right cards to beat it. But we'll see how the format evolves. I forget what their rule is about potential emergency bans. There's the RCQ season that already started, so I'm not sure they're going to do anything right now, but we'll see. Alright, so my options are play on my co-play Cauldron kind of set up, or just Winter Night Stories now. Winter Night Stories now seems better. And doesn't do much. And I think I'm okay just discarding this. I can discard land plus Cauldron, I guess. They have 4 cards. They could have removal spells. Let's try land plus Cauldron, I guess. But I kept a creature here. Ooh, Kato, okay. One of the best cards in Standard for sure. Even good enough for Modern these days. Let's see, I can bounce it right. So I probably want to go Mako. I guess I should maybe play Prof first if I drew on tap white. Let's get the Profs going too. And let's bounce. Gives me a 2/2 blocker, make it a little tough for them to get through. Hopefully they don't have removal. Even if they do, they lose their fish to put Kaido. It's gonna have like 4 counters probably, and I can just one-shot it with Stursaw. Bjorn over there fighting the good fight. Death Touch, okay. Oh, well, hello. How does that all work? Probably like Ursa first. And then discard. Alright, I'm gonna discard into the Floodmaw. But maybe I should anyways. Yeah, it's just a lot of power on my creatures. Good was the Winter Night Stories. That's good to combat. Oh! I guess I could have made my one of my yeah, no, I just probably tapped Mako and made the Tursa even bigger. Okay. Oh, they did it now? Okay, well. Let's do that. Let's discard a creature. Let's play this. Probably want to just torch Cecil now. Don't need a land. And put the counters on. Kind of want them to lock down the Mako, I guess. I mean, they're probably just going to end up chumping it. Because I want the Tursa to attack, so I want to make them choose. So I can put Vivi on the Cauldron, but I don't have a payoff right now. I do get to see the map. I can sag the map. I get to draw one of FOMO, so I get to see like 3 cards to a spell. And they're using the lockdown ability, not the draw, so it's also not bad for me. They're tapped out. Curiosity, that's scary. Okay, I think proper sequencing here is... sag the map on Tursa. Not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm running out of gas here. Wow. Best possible. Easy game. I don't know why they scooped it. Actually, like... I mean... yeah, I'll take it. Fire Magic looks like it should be decent. I think I want Torch because they have Curiosity. Probably a lot of the removal. I think Into the Floodmaw can go. It's like versatile, but I want something more efficient. A Braid. It probably is gonna have Rest in Peace, right? So maybe I should trim Salt Cauldron. I don't know what people play these days for Graveyard Hate. Cauldron should get worse. And then Vivi should get worse. Maybe Winter Night Stories should get worse. Tidebinder seems like it could be okay. Don't want to null against Voice of Victory. 5 damage. 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's probably good for maybe I should just bring in the Vivis against pretty much everyone. I mean, this deck's just a still really good blue-red mid-range deck. Like, no problem. So... Braid's good if you think that goes Vacuum. Alright, I'm just going to turn into blue-red mid-range more or less. And assume they're going to have Graveyard Hate. Thing is, you still have Winter Night Stories to discard your combo pieces if they're bad, and the upside is huge. The rest's fine. 1 for 1. 1 for 1 when I'm on the draw. Assuming they're gonna take the bolt. Never mind. It goes Vacuum. Alright, let's be aggressive here. Yeah, there's the rip. Discard Island. Duress into rip into rip. Rip control. Kind of a giving away that I have something here. I think I'm just gonna use my Tidebinder and not be greedy. I want to pressure them. Oh, yeah. Great draw. Even better. If I kill the Siren, it means like Kaido. Not sure. Don't have a target for their map. I kind of want to do it. Plus, I'm going to play Rawl next turn, so I'm going to keep the board clear. The thing is, if I play Falls, I can't play double spell next turn, so this gives me the best chance of playing a Rawl into a clear board, and then I think if I can do that, I'm in really good spots. It's also going to kill them really fast if I just use a minus ability. Get lost. The voice of Victoria with get lost on top is annoying, but I guess I was lucky. I'm gonna get rid of the creature first. And keep the spells. Yeah, they're just reacting one for one, and they're even playing cards like Get Lost that give me value. They don't have an engine going. But imagine this same deck, but it's blue-white control. You have the same cards, and you're just also casting cards like Consult the Star Charts and whatnot. You see, they just Frost was another 2-for-1 there. What's better, Rawl or Vivi? They have Anchorage, so if I Rawl, I should plus. Vivi, I think Vivi was 2 maps, probably pretty solid here. Torch, sure. The cheap removal spell seems good. Preacher, Preacher, Preacher. Alright. Pretty good. It was somewhat close. Like that first game, if I don't draw Winter Night Stories or something good there. Juggers. Alright, good hands. Wait, do I have... Yeah, okay, I have blue. Myco Prof Engineer. I think I'm just gonna bottom a land, but... Draw step. Props, free draw step. Yeah. It's either that or engineer, probably. Mono red was no one drop, no tutor, but this is like kind of mono red mid-range deck. And I guess just Winter Night Stories first, right? Just gonna discard engineer, just keep all the card advantage. Okay. Okay. Cool. Mono red was a twist. Whenever a dragon enters onto... Maybe a little greedy, but... Oh, I have a second profs. I'll keep the efficient removal spells. And one that in my hand or in the bin. I think straight in the bin is probably better. Good old profs into Scholar. I did that a lot. I did that a lot with Jeskai Oculus. Lynx DD. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see. Mako. FOMO. Probably just discard Spire Bluff Canal. Then we can attack. Oh, made us silly. This thing is gonna be a 5/5? No. 4/4. 3/3, 2/2. I got the damage in. Maybe that's better than you can only tap one creature, right? Yeah. Just discard the Vivi. Set up for next turn. Then next turn we get to basically kill them. Pretty cool build was the... It's not even legendary, so you can just play a bunch. Once you cast a Twin Maw. Okay. I don't think it's going to be close enough, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll mess it up. So, let's do FOMO first. Let's discard props. Let's play Cauldron. Exile. No, Vivi. That'd been bad. Let's... Oh, I mean, I just have lethal, I guess, was FOMO. Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't have haste. I forgot what my cards do. And now... Oh, I'm so silly. I should have just done engineering stuff. Awkward. Awkward. Okay. Oops. Wouldn't really matter. Let's recast that, because why not? Don't need that profs anymore. Just, you know. Sure, Terrace on top is good. I was just enjoying myself. Okay, mono red, so they're gonna have what, like Ghost Vacuum maybe if they have graveyard hate? Is it not letting me sideboard? I just scooped. I might be scooped or not. I'm not sure what my exact rank was. Or if it's server issue, if it's just show victory when... Does it show victory when someone scoops there? During sideboarding? People probably like, what is this tryhard still doing here? Aren't all the blue-eyed players in Mythic already? Thought the platinum streets were safe. Let's forget getting some matches in. Like a pretty clear pick of a deck for someone who's trying to just ladder fast, at least. Get to Mythic and then maybe start experimenting at Mythic. I can see the deck getting picked apart by the proper strat though. Whether it's blue-eyed control or something else. Tempting. So is it gonna be big enough for me to replay both next turn? I can discard 2, free, and I can't harmonize it anyways. Okay, I think I should just guess first Winter Nights. Okay. That was easy. So Maka's gonna get counter when I cast Winter Night Stories. So I think it's actually better to put the counter here. I guess I want to play Scholar. You know what? I could have. Can I take it back? What if I go Mako? Yeah, it's probably better. And then Winter Night Stories. And then discard 2 on purpose. I wonder if I want to discard the Winter Night Stories or cast it for free mana. Okay, now what? Blue, red. Another one. Use that ability to get like red, blue, blue. You play Scholar. Discard the Winter Night Story. There. magic seems pretty nice. I think I might just leave all my... like bring in extra torch, leaving all my combo pieces, and then just discard them. Against a white-green deck. Let's be a little greedy and not bring in Rawl, not go for plan B. In this matchup. See if they're ready for it. The more the deck is tribal, the less they should have like reactive cards, because you make your tribal synergies worse. Yeah, wow, people is just like, they're just off it. This is incredible. Alright, let's try to get to whatever else after platinum, silver, gold. Let's try to win 2 more. Or is there 1 more? What a deck. What a deck. I'm gonna actually start playing standard on my stream today and try and see what sticks. Try and rank up. Try and see what actually feels decent against against the blue-red menace. I think I'm supposed to keep and maybe just cycle the Mako if I draw a brick. I do have like second Cauldron into the Flawed Maw. It's not quite a mulligan, but... okay, so I could just play the Cauldron and get things started, or I could just cycle to try and start digging. Probably just want to cycle, honestly. Cast Winter Night Stories. ASAP. How does that all work? Don't think I need that Mako, right? Playing a grindy deck, so second copies of Cauldron and the lands and everything might just be important here. Cosmogran, and I can't kill it. Okay, let's do... let's do Tursa. Discard. Have Winter Night Stories in the yard. Discard Cauldron and Thundering Falls. I could bounce it now, but then they might have double spell next turn. Or I could wait till they cast 1 spell and then bounce it. I think that might be better. I'm gonna attack. It's pretty hard for them to block. I'm assuming they shouldn't have a ton of instants, but we'll see. Okay, I got completely wrecked. So greedy. I actually should have known that's the... I thought they were playing a homebrew, but it's just like Esper Pixie. Okay, well, that was insanely bad. Can I recover? I mean, I can probably still go off pretty easily if... I think it's gotta be Proffed first. Try and draw a creature. Nope. It's fine. Nope. Yeah, that was a truly heinous line by me. Thing is, if they tap out, if I draw Vit and I draw the right cards, I can literally kill them next turn. Looks like they know what they're doing though. And then next turn they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of blew it. I think this deck is supposed to like at least be decent because I've seen people play it in the meta. So I can go to combat, they're gonna know where to run. Just cast the Winter Night Stories now. Or I could cast Tourist Sign, save the Winter Night Stories for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so I don't die. I think maybe Tursa first is better. Rip. Okay. I need Small Miracle. I need like another Scholar, I think. Not even try a second Scholar. Another Tursa, I guess. That plays. That could definitely play. Right. Right, can I maybe kill them out of nowhere? Yeah, I should probably not tap that Sanctuary. Bit of FOMO. I'm gonna find more lands, I think. But do I really... Okay. No, I guess it doesn't work, right? Because I need to Winter Night Stories first. I kind of need to go to draw step first. Maybe try and clear their board though. This was one card. This is gonna be free. It's gonna reduce the cost by 1. Damn, I drew the Vivi too. I think it's still too late. Yeah. Maybe if I don't play as greedy. That's tricky. Okay, let me take a look at what is stock stock sideboard. Claudio. Null, the rest, Seamer, Devout Decree. Yeah, so they kind of try and pick you apart. Use their card advantage. Probably want the removal. The list I'm looking at doesn't have Rest in Peace in the sideboard. Into the Flumos, pretty bad in these matchups. Let's play Bolt. Then Fire Magic seems decent too. Don't need a Braid, right? And then is Torch even necessary? Not really. Negate Stroke, made a Stormbrood. I guess I have enough answers to Cosmogrand. A null? I have a lot of null targets. Relic, Talent, nowhere to run. Maybe rip sideboards. I'll trim Vivian Cauldron. Bring in 2 nulls. Try and beat them at their own game. Finally, all of. But that was also like one of my worst draws, and I probably like got super greedy. Feels like you need to rip. Just like too many good graveyard synergies. Exhaust. Activate each exhaust ability only once. Assuming I'm supposed to just... Oh, I should play Mountain too. Maybe you keep the Engineer because it's a creature for Winter Nights. Yeah, that was probably pretty poor. Finished. To get rid of Mountain. I'm gonna get rid of... Damn tough. Maybe it's just an alt for now. Yeah, I'm just playing poorly. I should be up a card here. Huge difference. Should have an extra null in my hand. Alright, let's play props first, see if we can draw a creature, maybe get a little lucky. Okay. Setting up. Let's exile the removal or the card advantage. I guess I have another one on the stack. Just for Storm Chaser talent purposes. You know, maybe that's why they don't play Rib, they have Storm Chaser talent, but honestly, I'd probably just play Rip, just nuclear option. Does it stop any of their other synergies? Just Storm Chaser talent. Imagine if I had an annul here for their nowhere to run and just get to attack with Tursa. I don't have black mana. Alright, let's go to attack step. They have something for blue. Don't see anything in the list I see for blue. Stacking is nice, but you want to just get further ahead here if you can. Backup Tursa would be kind of nice. This is cute, but I think keeping a backup Tursa just makes sure I never run out of action at this point. They just fell behind here with their awkward mana draw. Not even a second spell, wow. Easy. Did I get baited? I curse that trigger. Vivi. Let's see. I guess I'll just cast it. It's all worse if I draw. It's much worse if I draw Cauldron, but better if I don't. This sorcery speed, right? Yeah. Well, only during your turn and only once you turn, not sorcery speed. Alright, I kind of want to keep Timebinder mana. Which means what? I've drawn some cards, which means I want to go to combat, put the counters on Vivi. And then... Oh. I guess I can save that for next turn. Do I even want to play Mako? We're gonna cycle it. Probably good enough to play. Soka. Dep's suspicious that I didn't use my mana, I didn't cycle Mako. Clearly I have something, but it's fine. Okay. Huh. Scumbag Gab strikes again. Discard the Tursa, maybe? And then play Winter Night Stories, tapping Tursa. Discard. I'm gonna put the counters on the Vivi. This fire magic just kind of kills them here. Not really. Six counters, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I should just put them on FOMO actually. Just attack. Is everyone? And just on tap. Ursa maybe? Or just FOMO? Oh, are they just dead? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Just flexing on them, discarding fire magic. Oh, flooded. I guess if they play a sweeper somehow, that's part of their sideboard plan. No. They're popping off. Okay, they do have Ghost Vacuum. Good to know. So I'm just untapping Tursa. Alright, opponent, let's go. Let's keep it moving. This might have well played just in case they do have a sweeper.
Fine. I'll just have to shot her daughter.
You're like, I'll take a draw step, you never know. Alright. Goes vacuum. As a braid doesn't kill anything super relevant. Their only creature that's scary is like the 2/4. Yeah, I should have like Stormbrood actually. I'm gonna trim another Cauldron. Think an Null is probably good still. I think trimming of Vivi is probably fine. That engineer card seems kind of bad. Negate for stock up. Trades 2/4/2 exercise. I'll do in the braids or 2. I'll do negate. Cheap removal's good was Raw too. Maybe I won't do negate. I'll do a torch. Yeah, I mean, if I'm trimming Cauldron, I should cut these engineers, whatever. You can get a 4/4. It's like not a bad mana sink, but not super exciting. Okay, solid hand. 1-drop props, Scholar, hopefully. I didn't check the mana base. I wonder if you really need Starting Town. Did JMM have Starting Town? Yeah, looks like 2 Starting Towns kind of stock. It's just props first always. Too good. Props was the best card in Standard all along. This is where it gets bad for these for these Esper strats. I mean, that's cute, but it's not very efficient. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll... Not that inefficient either, I guess. Just discard one of the Winter Knights. Alright, so I can go Mako, FOMO discarded gets 1 bigger, props get 1 bigger, but doesn't cast Winter Knight Scories. I can go FOMO into Winter... No. I have to go to attack step either way. That's not great. Blue white. Is there anything I really want to discard here? Could just go Mako Winter Knights. Or Mako Tursa. Hand's pretty good though. Maybe I'll just go Mako and then Winter Knight from hands. I don't want to keep both Vivies. I think so. I'm just gonna discard a FOMO. It's a little scary. It's a nice draw, obviously. So I want to go. No. I'm gonna go Vivi. I'm gonna go Winter Night Stories. We found on that plan, that was nice. I'm gonna keep backup Vivi. FOMO's a little cheaper, this draws 2 cards, probably want the one that draws 2. Now I can... tapped out, I can go to combat, put the counters on the Vivi. Now I have 5 mana. I can... let's kill that thing. And then I think I want to kill Fear of Isolation as well. Do I need to cast Winter Night Stories now? No. Well, it's good against Ghost Vacuum, actually. So I think I want to hedge against that and cast it now. I'll just draw more card advantage, I think. Decline 2 Spire Bluff Canals. Gobek gets bigger. And then I'm just gonna Braids. But maybe that was bad. Maybe I should have just played Thundering Falls Surveil since I have still Tursa. Let's find some cards. Oh, you need... Well, you know what? Would have been nice to have it at 11 toughness, actually. Let's have a backup one. Keep it tapped so you're not gonna kill it. The rest... I'll wait to the party. And my code gets bigger. Okay, I mean, they might just be down board here. I should have probably done Thundering Fold first since I have basically infinite mana. I got a little punished here. Okay, let's do it now. Actually, let's do this. Go to attack, see what we hit. Another FOMO. Let's use our torch. Let's... I can sack the props at this point. I'll keep it. Just in case. Oh, starting town casted too. That's really nice. It's something to keep in mind. These late game scenarios. Want to cast the. Okay, let's play our free spell. Alright. I mean, it was like. I don't know. I drew well, but it was kind of trivial, honestly. Almost. I think Rest in Peace needs to be part of your plan. The flashback on Winter Night Story is just so brutal. I didn't reroll my quest. But yeah, I guess there's a reason it's the most played deck and it did so well. I'm sure it can be beaten. At what cost? We'll try and find out. And excited to try and solve standard and bring you some more some different decks. I'll try to play. I'm gonna play a bunch today, and hopefully I'll have some decks that I actually think are decent against blue red. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think about blue red? What do you think about standard? Do you have a deck that beats it? And as always, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care.